It's 8:12 in the morning. We meet Nicole McQuarrie at this bus stop in Lynchburg as she's putting her 7-year-old child on the bus.
Y'all be good and have a good day. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Love y'all.
McQuarrie is finding out for the first time she is a neighbor to a sex offender, and she tells me how she feels.
Just like uncomfortable, uneasy, you know. Not only do I have my child here, I watch other kids, and these kids have ADHD. Some of these kids are, disabled. I don't feel like their mind, with what they have, is capable of really discerning people.
She gets emotional telling me her story and why this hits home for her.
And I'm 32, and it happened when I was about 16, 17. I can just say that it causes me to be extra cautious with my child. You know what I'm saying? I fear that somebody would do that to my child. You can't stop a sex offender.
So we wanted to find out, could a sex offender be within steps of your child's bus stop? I asked area school systems if they check their bus routes against the sex offender registry. Lynchburg Schools says they do not check their routes against the sex offender registry because they still need to pick up kids in neighborhoods where sex offenders live. So we checked the sex offender registry against some of LCS's bus routes. I found a sex offender's workplace 0.2 miles away from a bus stop, convicted of forcible sodomy, aggravated sexual battery, just to name a few. And then this, an offender living near a bus stop and a daycare on Bedford Avenue. The conviction, carnal knowledge, which means inappropriately touching a child. So how does this happen? I asked Governor McAuliffe's office about the law that reads, quote, every adult convicted of an offense occurring on or after July 1st, 2006 shall forever be prohibited from residing within 500 feet of the premises of any place he knows or has reason to know is a child daycare center, primary, secondary, or high school. And to give you some perspective as to how far 500 feet really is, it's about a whole length of a football field and another half of a football field. So from this point back. State law does not specifically address the issue of offenders living near bus stops, but should it? I asked State Senator Steve Newman.
But when it came to the bus stops, the problem we had with imposing that law is that the bus in rural areas will stop in front of every single house, and you could not make every single house a zone in and to itself. We do encourage schools and bus stops that are aggregated to move to an area that does not have an individual close to them, but you can't have every bus stop included.
I reached out to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and they recommend to teach your children to tell an adult if they are approached by someone acting strange, and safe places to go if they need help after they get off the bus stop. Virginia State Police adding if parents have a concern at a bus stop location, they should contact the school system or police. Now, I've put more information on our website, WSET.com, if you would like to check your child's bus stop against the sex offender registry. Back to you.